My hair. I got to make it perfect. Hello internet. Today is an exciting day because I was tagged to do the How I Read tag. I was tagged by Obsessed Reader, who is an awesome person, and I'm gonna leave her link below. This tag was created by Enya's Corner, of whom I'm already subscribed to, and I love her also. So let's just get right to the tag, because this tag is freaking genius. Enya, your brain is very good at making tags. My brain, however, is pretty mediocre at making tags. The first question is, how do you find out about new books to read? I look through a lot of different mediums and I search like crazy and I research like crazy because I really do like specific kind of books and I'm not really sure why either. So a lot of times I'll use a Google search. Lately I've been getting a lot of books from Goodreads, from Amazon, where they recommend you books from the books that you've bought before, from TED Talks. There's a lot of good TED Talks, and there's a lot of good authors giving TED Talks. I decide how much I want to read their books by how well they speak or how much they connect with me. Of course, lately I've been going crazy over books because I've been getting into BookTube and started, really getting into this community. This community is going to make me broke. Second question is, how did you get into reading? Funny thing is that I was actually never really into reading until after high school, which is so weird because I don't think I could imagine my life without reading, or writing for that matter. I started really getting into the English classes in college. I don't know about English classes in high school, but I just hated them. In college, they were awesome, and then I changed my major to English, and I just kept loving it and kept loving reading and writing. Definitely college changed me into a really huge bibliophile, so thank you, college. How has your taste in books changed as you've gotten older? This could be like a whole new video on its own. Let's start off from high school, because I did read in high school, and I really liked romance stuff. Nothing wrong with romance. I really like Twilight. I still like Twilight. Anything with like a romantic plot, I'll be interested in it. Yeah, I was that kind of reader in high school, and that was because I was a really awkward kid. My sister came home with a friend, and I had to explain to them that I talked to myself in my room. As I've gotten older and as I went to college and took English classes, I started getting really introduced to the art of writing. Writing is art to me, and so I started really appreciating really good books and books that took a lot of time to write. How often do you buy books? To be honest, not really that often. I mean, I do book hauls and stuff like that, but I think I only buy books in bulk once every 2 or 3 months. Yeah, and then I try to read whatever I bought and whittle it down until I buy more books. The book haul I did recently is actually one of the first book hauls I've done in a couple months. How did you get into booktubing? I discovered BookTube 2 years ago, but I didn't think it was for me really, which was so weird because I was an English major and I was trying to read 50 books within a year. I discovered through Kaylee Hyde of Owl Say Hoot, and then she introduced her subscribers, myself included, to the realm of BookTube, and it only got bigger and better since then. How do you react when you don't like the end of the book? I don't really put a lot of weight to the ends of books most of the time, especially when it's trilogies. Spoiler alert, Harry Potter and Hunger Games end on a happy note and a very hopeful note. I didn't particularly like those endings, but I don't add the fact that I don't like those endings to how much I like the series or how much I like the books. How often do you take a sneaky look on the back page to see if it has a happy ending? Never. I like being surprised and I like reading things as the author intended for us to read it. It's like a respect thing, especially if you're a writer too. How many people are you going to tag and who are they? I don't even know who is tagged by whom, and tagging, it's a complicated issue for me. So I'm just gonna tag everyone. Anyone who hasn't done it, especially the people who want to start out doing BookTube, do this tag. I really encourage you guys to do it because this is a really great tag to introduce yourself and to show people what kind of booktuber you want to be. So go ahead and do it. Thank you, Enya, for making this brilliant tag. I have to thank you once again. I'll see you guys later with another video. Bye!